Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, March 31st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, March 31st? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? So let's see. First one off is relieve anxiety. Maybe you're holding on to some kind of stress. You're really being called to put that down and perhaps let it go, start over. This is also this kind of a card where you have to watch out what you're thinking because you might be attracting it. And then you have explore your ancestry. So maybe learning some kind of karmic lessons. And I know I've talked about it before, but karma has a way of following you if you don't break patterns. So maybe there's some kind of anxiety you're holding on to, which creates family patterns, okay? And then you have ennoble your soul. So enlighten yourself, don't keep yourself dark. We live in a place of where your realities could be changing really quickly. It's really, I call it the upside down world. But you're really being called to move yourself away from this with this card. Really finding that sense of peace within yourself, okay? And it could be quite anxious to go down this path and create a change. It's almost where you're seeing the good and the bad in yourself or in situations. And it's really calling on your intuition and your enlightenment to really expand and explore and stop breaking agreements. So are these things that you have said you're going to do and you don't do it, in the sense of not keeping your word, something like that. So that could be a reason why you might stay in the same karmic pattern. If you're not doing what you say you will do, that's a way to really create bad karma for you, sad to say. At the bottom of the deck is become more objective. So before you anchor yourself into a truth that you might see in the very beginning as truth, you might need to explore a little bit more and open up with some discernment. This is really a card where you got to see the things that you don't quite see, discernment, just checking things out, really. And then at the top of the deck, you have practice positivity. So that's what this is all about, really. Getting rid of the anxiousness, of really knowing that there is a sense of protection for you. You might be waiting for things to develop for you or things to manifest in your life. I do feel like this is allowing change in your life. We live on a 3D planet, which is the planet of a lot of negativity gets stuck on us. And the more you stay in that kind of environment, the more it gets stuck to you. So this is really practicing your vibration and raising the vibration so that you can attract better things for you. Yeah, that's what it feels like today. But thank you for joining me. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading. I always appreciate you guys being here. Definitely feeling the energies shift really quickly. Like yesterday, I don't feel sick or anything. I just feel drained, and today it's like a little better. So, and I know you can hear it in my voice too. It's just a strange thing, but I think that's just the shifting and everything that's going on. So welcome, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. So let's see. What is relieve anxiety? Things that you might be holding on to and you may need to let go of them, It's very much in the environment. The people or situations that you place yourself in could tend to really make you anxious, okay? And also maybe not making the right choices. So you got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Page of Wands. You got the Eight of Swords, okay? 10 of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So really not being hard on yourself, knowing that you're in this place where you're supposed to be. Okay, you might be figuring out that, hey, I'm trying to build a stronger foundation for myself, but why doesn't it come in? Why isn't it working out the way I want it to be? Like I said, it could be in your environment. It could be that you're striving for the wrong goal. So this is where you question yourself and really build a stronger foundation for yourself with the Three of Pentacles. It's also taking lessons and learning from them. Not beating up on yourself, not staying in your head with the Eight of Swords, where it's really ego that really sort of makes you sort of, have self-doubt, the sense of anxiety, fear, depression. So it could be very much either you're working in the wrong situation, or maybe you're not thinking clearly about yourself, if it isn't the environment. I do feel this sense of maybe getting this spark of hope with the Page of Wands. You may be getting some kind of message or some kind of communication that sort of gives you an understanding of where you are and where you need to be. With the Ten of Pentacles, are you trying to let go of materialism? Are you trying to let go of things where you've settled for things? This could be also, you might pull yourself out of something that doesn't work, but you've been doing it for a long time. So there's a lot of fear to take action with the Eight of Wands and move forward, okay? And I do find here that the King of Pentacles, maybe this is you becoming grounded within yourself, not so much with what's going on in your exterior, The King of Pentacles is really this kind of energy of having everything, being humble, being somewhat like a father figure, or taking care of others. And so maybe this is where you're trying to get, whether it's you or your person or an energy. I do feel like this is definitely where this energy is, where you might see the good and then the bad sort of takes you back into this place that maybe you're not quite happy. So maybe you're trying to take some kind of new journey. I do feel like the Eight of Wands is saying take action. It's almost like, something will change quickly. Could be traveling. The sense of communication. Okay. So I want to know, what is the Ten of Pentacles? What is the Ten of Pentacles? It might be a family situation that it's sort of like a struggle, You've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So are you refusing to let go of a loss? Meaning it's time to get over grieving, or almost that kind of feeling of feeling like a victim, or very scared to move forward. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's really telling you it's like you're gonna gain. If you're worried about ending a job that you make a lot of money in and you're very successful, you might want to change something about your job or career, or even about where you work, and you might want to go forward, but you're scared of the loss. Five of Pentacles is telling you you're gonna get that back. Okay. Maybe it's a relationship, something that you've been in a relationship for a long time, whether you're married or boyfriend and girlfriend, and maybe you need to get yourself out of it. What it's saying here is that get rid of the anxiety and the worry, because everything's going to turn out okay. You will become this King of Pentacles, and perhaps maybe this is you getting out of an old rut so that you can get what you truly want. What is the Three of Wands? If you stay in the situation, you're settling. You're just sort of turning your back to change, or turning your back to maybe seeing something. Okay. What is the Three of Pentacles, please? Three of Pentacles. This one right here. And this one. Three of Pentacles. So you're working with somebody. Maybe the Queen of Swords is very much... it could be a very bossy person, a very maybe a very person who's a micromanager. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Sorry. Definitely the sense of maybe somebody who doesn't listen to you, maybe treats you somewhat naive, or somewhat like your words don't really matter. I think you've been working on the wrong situation. It's not giving you stability, and it's not giving you that sense of where and who you want to be. What is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Wands? Page of Wands, please. What is the Page of Wands? This one right here. So you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. goodness, I just feel like your energy is up and down. You want to go forward with something. Are you lying to yourself? Are you trying to stay in a thing where you know it's wrong, but you can't get yourself out of it because you're scared? This could be somebody who places a lot of fear in you, might threaten you, might control you, might really put you down, is what I feel. I feel like you're thinking if you go towards something new, it's going to be disastrous. Almost the sense of a great loss. Almost like not being able to really accomplish what it is that you want. The Ace of Swords is very powerful. It gives you this energy to speak up and say what you want. So maybe you need to speak your truth, okay? Stop settling in situations that draw a lot of negative energy towards you. Whether it is a relationship or a job, this could be somebody who just belittles you a lot. And so in order for you to be the King of Pentacles, you might have to shift out of this cycle, you know? And that could be very hard if it becomes a cycle that you've been in for such a long time. You're sort of just used to that kind of thing. And they're really telling you everything would be okay if you just sort of get out of your mind, get out of the negativity. I do feel like there's someone else that's placing this kind of negativity on you. What is explore your ancestry? And this is really that card of karma. It's that card of you keep repeating the same cycles. So maybe you're being pulled to your ancestors as far as researching them, your family, seeing what their karmic patterns were, and maybe try to figure out how to break it, okay? For some of you, that is for somebody. I don't know who, but so then you have the Three of Swords. You got the Devil. You got the King of Cups. You got the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Temperance. So this is somebody who's trying to flip, okay? Meaning you want healing. This is somebody who wants to go away from toxic situations. This is somebody who wants to heal from some kind of very traumatic pain, heartbreak, sadness, depression, anxiety, things that are toxic. You might have covered up. I think with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, where I feel that sense of, oh, maybe to the Ace of Swords in reverse, where you feel like it's a lost cause. And so you numb yourself, and keep yourself in that state of, they said ignorance, but yet you know what I mean? So what would that be? If it's ignorance, but it's almost you're procrastinating, or you're pushing yourself away from being maybe the King of Cups, okay? But I see it changing because you got three cards with the Three of Swords, the Devil, and the Three of Cups. It's something that you might have been doing for a long time, like masking your hurt or your pain, but your soul is really sort of breaking out and wanting to heal with the Sun, okay? Anything is possible with the Sun, okay? There's a lot of victory, there's a lot of success, there is abundance here. There is this sense with the Six of Swords where you have that knowing that you're supposed to move away from something. And so the Temperance is pretty much saying perhaps you need to have patience with yourself. You need to let go of maybe controlling people, toxic situations, something like that. Maybe it's a parent, maybe this Queen of Swords represents a mother, even a father. We all have masculine, feminine energies inside of us. And so maybe this Queen of Swords could even be a father, because that is a family card. I think that you have to go inside and really study your family history to see where maybe, you need to break that. Let's see. What is the Three of Swords? Maybe it's a third party situation and you want to go towards the person you love, but your family says no, I feel like that could happen. See, there's an end. The heartbreak, the pain, the sadness, the separation, it's coming to an end with the Four of Swords. You're calling it truce. And that's why we see the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Temperance. It's like you've had enough, really. What is the Devil? I want to know, what's the Devil? So you have the Hierophant and the Emperor. So you're taking control over those things, the things that tell you have to be like a cookie cutter person, You're just like everybody else. It's like, that's how I describe it, a cookie cutter. Like, You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have the white picket fence. You're supposed to go to sleep at this time, get up, brush your teeth, go to work, sit in traffic. It's cookie cutter. It's society. It's what society has taught you to do. But what is being told to you with the Emperor is like to control that, to change it. You hold the key. You hold the key to giving yourself that power to move forward with the Emperor. Okay. So I do feel like something is going to change here for you. You have this knowing of it as well. And that's why with the Four of Swords, you're calling this situation truce. Okay. You're going to put it to an end. Whatever that is with the Three of Swords, you know, could be a separation you're in. Could be just something that you've sort of stuck yourself in for so long. I see a sense of delusion. A delusion in the way where you've numbed yourself so that you can cope with things, you know. And so this could be somebody who's healing. Drug abuse, anxiety, something, just negativity, very toxic kind of energy that you're moving away from, okay? And I do feel like there's patterns in the family, whether it's your family that's trying to hold you back from doing what it is that you're being called to with the Hierophant and the Emperor. I think that, I know it's hard to say, but sometimes you have to sort of shut out family as well in order to break patterns. And I know that's very hard. But there's also a way of getting your family healthier, and that is by, what are they saying? Actions speak louder than words, you know? Maybe letting bygones be bygones and forgetting about things, whether it's work, family, or love. You have to take it as it resonates. I want to know what is, let's see, ennoble your soul, enlighten your soul, really. Know that you're in the right place. It's not always going to be a good ride. You might have some hiccups or bumps in the road, but you're initially where you are, and you're supposed to evolve a little bit. Maybe you've lost your footing. Maybe you lost your aura, your ground, your sense of intuition, self-love. It's almost like you have to sort of break free from that, you see. So maybe this is that kind of masculine, feminine energy. It is a 10, so you could be ending cycles now, you know. What is ennoble your soul? You have the Two of Swords. Make the choice. Do you stay in the upside down world, or do you come to the top? Okay. Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords. It's a decision. It's a decision to allow peace and balance, or do you stay somewhat in that state of unhappiness, mental anguish, depression, the sense of being controlled by others? Definitely. So you have also the Nine of Wands. I feel like you thought with the Nine of Wands, it's almost that feeling of you sort of don't expect a change, you know? And that's very much the energy I feel with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, where why should I make this change? This is what is going on in somebody's head. Why should I make a change? If I make a change, everything's going to be the same. So you settle. And so this Nine of Wands is telling you, use your resilience. Let go of the past. Whatever was that really broke you, don't hold on to it. Go forward. Let this cycle end. It's a 9. It's about letting go of those things. And then you have the One Wand, and it's going to lead you to expansion and the sense of growth. Okay. So actually really nice. I do feel it's somebody who's healing. So let's see. What is this choice? What's the Two of Swords here? Whether you stay in something good, in something bad, or you move to something good is what they said, okay? You got the Justice. Do you need to divorce? Do you need to break free from someone who's very toxic? Whether it's family, job, whatever that is, this is karmic justice here. This is balance. But see, you have to use your truth. You have to use your own authenticity to move you in the direction that you want. And then you have the Hangman. And maybe you're trying to be enlightened. It's the Hangman in reverse. So, and it's funny because he came out in reverse yesterday as well. And I did fix the deck. And everything was upright. So maybe this is you sort of not following with your intuition as far as leaving things behind you and really move forward. Okay. Is there something that you've been enlightened with, but you're not moving forward with it? It's what it feels like. Let's see. What is the Hangman in reverse, please? The Hangman in reverse. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. You're not letting yourself and it came out sideways. I feel like it was going to go in reverse, but you're not letting yourself become stable. You're keeping yourself in a faulty foundation. And that faulty foundation, when you walk on it, it's like walking on a floor that has a bunch of cracks, or maybe a snow, a frozen lake. It has a bunch of cracks in it, is what I see. You're not allowing yourself to become stable, but you have the opportunity to do it, really, because I do feel it's something it's something that is calling you. So maybe some kind of peace is calling you with the Six of Cups in reverse. Maybe going back in time as far as, when you were younger, maybe being happier or more balanced. Maybe this is a call to go with someone else, because it's a card about kindred spirits, okay? And then there you go, you got the Fool. So starting over. I definitely do feel like there's this sense of you have that choice. So use your power, get your power back with the Noble Your Life. It means enlightenment. With the Hangman in the right position, it's about enlightenment. It's about taking time to pause and know what it is that it's like with the knowing, a feeling, which way to go, but then it's in reverse. You're not really taking it. So I do feel you're moving. You're going to move forward. And it could happen very sudden for you. Okay. I want to know, what is the justice? What is this justice? Could be divorce, could be ending that job, even could be family. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Excuse me. You have the Star card in the Moon. You're scared. You're scared to take that leap of faith, okay? The fear holds you back, but you have a knowledge in the gut that you're supposed to go forward. You got the Moon and the Star. So wow, it's very, maybe you're doubting a situation. Maybe you think you're going to lose everything, and how are you going to regain everything? The Star is telling you your wish will be fulfilled. If you're looking to get famous or known or something like that, it will happen. If you're just really starting to follow your faith, I feel like you can make it grander, you can make it bigger, and it'll give you that fulfillment in life, okay? But if you hold on to the fear and not move, it's almost as if you stay in that same cycle, but it's impossible because the Moon goes through phases, So maybe you need to release something in order so that you can get on the right cycle, okay? I want to know, what is the Moon? What is the Moon? So right away, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, oh my God, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This is an energy of fighting to get back where they belong, fighting to get on that success. And I see the Six of Cups. Not so much right now, but in my head, I see the Six of Cups. So it could be going towards that kindred spirit, giving that apology, that offer, starting over again. And if it's work related, it's almost as if you need that opening to succeed. I do feel like whoever this is, it's that sense of finding some kind of power within themselves to do the right thing. There is an opening here. And I do feel like these are the things you're scared of. Maybe to take that leap of faith with the Knight of Wands. Maybe to give that offer with that Knight of Cups, okay? But my gosh, this is sort of a gift. This is something that is really divinely guided to you with the Star card, okay? It's a gift from God to sort of replenish you and to really start over, okay? So maybe this is somebody who's in the middle of working on it, building a better foundation for themselves. There needs to be patience also, okay? So I want to know, what is stop breaking agreements? So you're breaking agreements with yourself, You might have told somebody I was going to do this and you didn't do it. And it's just this one thing that you didn't do. It's paining you because you're not going forward with it, because it's your life purpose or where you're going to get fully fulfilled, okay? Stop breaking agreements. So what is the agreements, please? Help others, guys. That's how you can break karma. So you got the Hermit and the Four of Wands. So is this a new path to this new commitment, this new marriage, this enlightened kind of marriage? I feel like maybe you broke a promise to somebody. maybe you feel that if you get out of a marriage, you're breaking a promise to them. It could go vice versa. But see, the Hermit is a new path, guys. So it's where your soul is calling you, and it's to that union. So I feel like for some of you, this is like star-crossed lovers, you know? You want one thing, but maybe the family is holding you to something. Maybe it's the person who controls you, the wife, the mother, the boss, whatever that is, okay? I want to know, what's the Hermit? What's the Hermit? You might have promised somebody you would return and you haven't returned. That's what I'm hearing. So you're dwelling on it, I feel. Okay, so you have the King of Wands. So you haven't taken that action. It's sort of this burning kind of passion. Maybe you want to go solo, you know, be free of a bad relationship, but you haven't quite taken charge in that desire that you have, that kind of I don't want to say desire, it's that kind of mission that you have inside that you're trying to follow with the Hermit. Okay, so what is the Four of Wands? I mean, remember, Four of Wands could be completing. It could be that you're finished with something and you need to get on to the next one so that you can have the true one, you know, the true partnership. Maybe this is jobs too. Wands could be jobs, you know. Maybe you want to be an independent, they said a contractor, an independent employee, or self-employed. There you go. You wouldn't be an employee. Self-employed, something like that. Construction, real estate, something like that. Even helping others, okay? I want to know, what's the Four of Wands, please? Four of Wands. What is the Four of Wands? Okay, so this is where you need to go to be happy. See, this is what I said. It's a star-crossed lover, okay? Somebody promised you to come back. Somebody wants to come back, but something has to fall down with the Tower. It's a false foundation. And it's very hard to let go of something that you've been in for a long time. But there is happiness. Your soul is calling you towards those things that you put on hold, things you procrastinated in. They want to come in with the Three of Wands. I feel the Tower is going to be that eliminating factor for you. It's going to make something fall. It's going to make something just crumble down for you. But in the end, you're going to have happiness. You're going to have your family. You have the freedom to do what you want happily, you know? It's the happily ever after is what I feel. And so if you promise yourself to do something, this is when you do it. If you promise someone else to do something, this is it. This is what's calling you. Give me one more, please. Just one more. Okay. And there you go. You got the Chariot. Balancing out. You are the driver of your own car. Okay. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. Really letting go of the negativity, the anxiousness. You will become balanced. You will be able to get this happiness with the Ten of Cups. All right. Nice energy. Really. Okay, I was going to ask what's going to happen. You got the Queen of Cups. I picked up the cards wrong. So it's the Queen of Cups. Emotional, knowing where you want to go, believing in yourself. Maybe this is a person you want to go to. Maybe this is the person you promised something to. Okay. How does this story end? So it ends with a lot of intuition. It ends emotionally. It ends in that sense of having peace and serenity around you. It could be a person that makes you feel like that. How will this story end, please? How will this story end? Okay, so you have the five of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you lost, you will get back. Okay, you're not going to come out empty-handed. If that's the fear that you're holding on to, that you won't be successful or you're going to get the short end of the stick in this new whatever it is, a new marriage, a new project, a new venue, whatever that is, a new career, you will not get the short end of the stick, okay? What else, please? What else? And I think that's what holds you back from keeping a promise. I think somebody needs to keep a promise, really. Oh my gosh, there's that Lovers. You got to choose. Choose what you love. Do what you love. Be with the person you love, okay? I do feel like the Seven of Swords, you got to get out of something sticky, something unfair, something heartbreaking. And maybe you feel the sense of needing to escape it, okay? Not going down the same path, okay? And there you go. You got the Three of Cups. So reunion, coming together, celebrating, happiness. It might be a reunion, okay? Kindred spirit, soulmate, twin flame, something like that. So let's see here. Let's see. What is the karmic cycle here for this reading? It says that one. So there's lack of intimacy, okay? But you can change that. You can get blessed with intimacy, the real one. They said real one, so maybe you're just keeping yourself in something that isn't for you anymore, okay? What else, please? Maybe you've been in a relationship that just lacks any kind of companion, any kind of touchy-feely kind of feeling. And then you have the priest, which is about spirituality, learning who you are, the sense in on a spiritual side, okay? And then the joyfulness, you got the Three of Cups again, you see. Celebration, really. And then, let's see here, you have the sorrow. So let go of the anxiety, let go of the feeling that it's not going to work out for you, because I definitely do feel this is what you're getting towards. You're heading towards becoming balanced, reunion, a union. So yeah, wow, guys. At the bottom of the deck is wedding, a wedding. Top of the deck is like, don't give up your faith. You know, don't give it up. Keep going. So very interesting reading. I hope it does help somebody. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the mermaid message here, please? The mermaid message. Mermaid message. So you have discernment. Remember, I told you, really look at things different. Before you anchor yourself into something, keep an open mind about something. The future. So think about your future. How do you want your future to be? Do you want it choppy and somewhat the same, or do you want to break that pattern? Okay, that is for whomever. I don't know. So what is the insight for today, please? The insight. Okay, so you have illuminate the shadows. The dark can be scary, but don't fear the shadows. Light them up, make them seen, and shed the shame. Your shadows cannot harm you when they're in the light. Yeah, there's a lot of things you got to let go of, really. And then this one, you have two that came out. It says, connect with Earth cycles. You are part of the Earth, subject to her seasons and phases. Don't resist the flow. Tap into the energy of each time. Rest in the winter, grow in the spring, shine in the summer, and harvest in the fall. And right now we're in the spring. We're in the beginning of things. So this is that time to move toward the new things that you want. I want to know, you know, the New Year's, we've been taught that the New Year's is January 1st, but it's really not. It's the spring equinox. That's the beginning of the year. So really, we're in the beginning of the year, guys. I could go more into that, but we'll talk about that later. So let's see. Your universe message is hope is the conduit for miracles. So really charging in. Believe that miracles do happen, okay? And then I choose to learn through love. So really learning maybe to love yourself, okay? Definitely. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the unicorn message here? Unicorn message. So you have thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. That'll attract more. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Don't fret. Don't have anxiety. Things will turn out the way they're supposed to, guys. I want to know, what is the angel message here? The angel message. Okay. So Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. See, you have a life purpose here. I think you know it. And maybe you're just scared to take that plunge. Yeah. What are the words of love? Words of love that they need to hear for today. Okay. So you have discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And that's what happens when you get tapped in. And that's why they're trying to tell you to enlighten yourself. Don't keep yourself in the upside down. Okay, enlighten yourself. You do have that power. Very nice, actually. So what is the spirit message here? What is the spirit message for them today? What is the spirit message, please? Okay, it says, stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment where you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Amen. That says it all right there and there. You're scared of change, but you're being pulled towards the right thing, guys. Really. I want to know, we're going to close it off with the soul message for today. What is that soul message, please? What is it they need to see and hear, please? The soul message. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. Full of energy today. I hope you're still on. There you go. Okay. So let's see. You have, what am I most afraid of losing, right? You're afraid of losing something. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, what would you feel? Scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was the big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything that you need to yourself? Question mark. So today's soul action, name the fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find the solution, take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. So today's mantra, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. Oh my gosh, perfect. Absolutely perfect reading. I hope you like it. I always appreciate you guys being here with me. I will continue to pray for the vibration of this planet and being enlightened. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't beat up on yourself. Have a great day.